Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Pamela and I like to share deliciously easy plant-based recipes. This week I am going to show you how to make cauliflower fried rice. This is one of my favorite go-to weeknight recipes. It is super simple to make and extremely delicious. So let's go ahead and jump right in. All right, to get us started, you are going to need 3 large garlic cloves and 1 small to medium-sized onion. And you're going to mince the garlic and dice the onion. And then I've got my skillet over medium-high heat since it's non-stick. If your skillet is not non-stick, you want it over high heat. And you're just going to water saute the onion first. We'll put the garlic in later. But go ahead and throw your onion in there and you're just going to saute it down until it is nice and soft. And I'm just going to skip over most of the saute so you don't have to sit here and just watch onion sauteing. But you are going to let it cook down for quite a while until it is nice and soft. And then once your onion has cooked down quite a bit, you're going to go ahead and add in your garlic. Now, the reason you don't want to add your garlic in too soon is because you don't want it to burn while your onion is cooking. So don't add your garlic in too soon. And then just go ahead and keep adding in water as needed. And you'll see here that when I add my water in, I can pick up some nice brown bits. And that is just going to add to the flavor of the garlic and the onion. And so just saute the garlic in there until the garlic is nice and fragrant. And then we're going to go ahead and add in the rest of our ingredients once the garlic is sauteed along with the onions. And if you are liking this video, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below along with the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future videos. And you can also share this video with a friend. That would be greatly appreciated. All right, so my garlic and onion is nice and sauteed. And we're gonna go ahead and add in the cauliflower. And I've already thawed it while my garlic and onions have been sauteing. You can add in your cauliflower, your riced cauliflower frozen if you like. That's not a problem. It just takes a little bit longer to cook. So while my garlic and onions are sauteing, I just thaw, like pre-thaw it in the microwave. So I'm going to add 2 bags of that. Now, the trick to really good cauliflower fried rice is to cook the cauliflower until it is nice and fluffy. So you basically want to get as much water out of the cauliflower as you can. So you're going to cook it for quite a while. I want to say for about 20 minutes or so. I can't quite remember about how long it takes. It kind of depends on how hot your pan is and how much water is in your cauliflower. But you're going to want to cook it until it's pretty fluffy. And as you can see, this rice or the riced cauliflower has gotten pretty fluffy. So I'm going to go ahead and add in the veggies now. So normally I just put in about the same size bag of veggies as I do the rice. So I do 2 bags of riced cauliflower to 1 bag of veggies, but I didn't have a bag of veggies. So I just put in about 1.5 cups, 2 cups of mixed veggies. And I'm just going to go ahead and stir that in. And these are also pre-thawed. Again, you can add them in frozen if you like. Either way works just fine. So I'm just going to mix those all in. And then at this point, I'm basically just cooking everything until it's heated through. And then, cooking the water off of it so it's not too soggy. You definitely don't want soggy fried cauliflower, riced cauliflower. Okay, and then now I'm going to add the soy sauce in. So I use the low sodium soy sauce. That way I get the nice, caramelly color without too much of a salty taste because you can always add in more soy sauce later, but you can't take it out. So, start with a little bit of soy sauce and you can always add in more later. And if you use the less sodium soy sauce, then you're definitely sure not to add in too much at the beginning. So try and go low sodium soy sauce if you can, and then add in just a bit and stir it all in. And you've added in more liquid. So again, you need to cook the liquid off. So you're basically gonna cook this down until the rice is fluffy again. So stir that all in, and then I'm gonna show you in a bit basically what you want it to look like, the bottom of your pan, what you want it to look like when the rice is done. So I'm going to fast forward through all of the stirring and cooking and stirring and cooking. And then I'm going to show you what you want the bottom of your pan to look like basically when the rice is done. So here we are, we're towards the end of this being done. And you can kind of see the bottom of the pan there. I'll move the rice over so you can see here in a second. I'm just stirring to make sure everything is nice and incorporated again. Okay, there we go. So you see on the bottom of my pan how it's starting to stick to the bottom of the pan. That's what you want it to look like. That's how you know that your rice is dried out enough that it's done. And you can take it off of the heat at this point, or if you want it a little bit more dry, you can do that. But basically you don't want your cauliflower fried rice to be soggy because then it's not going to be delicious. It's just going to be a like soggy mess of veggies. So I'm going to take this off, and then I'm going to show you how I like to dress up my cauliflower fried rice. So I showed you in a previous video how I make tofu scramble. So I like to put tofu scramble in my fried rice. So I've got some leftover tofu scramble from breakfast. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in. I also sometimes use shelled edamame. That's another good protein to put into cauliflower fried rice. And then for a little bit of a crunch, I add in, these are just like crushed up cashew pieces. And then I like to add chili garlic sauce to my cauliflower fried rice. And this stuff has no sugar. So if you use sriracha, just know that sriracha has added sugar in it and this stuff does not. So I go with this stuff because it's got no sugar in it. So there you go. And then I just go ahead and stir that all up. And yes, this has quite a bit of the ratio of like scrambled tofu to cauliflower fried rice is quite a bit. I don't normally have it. It's like a 1-to-1 ratio in this. It's not normally that much, but there you go. There is your cauliflower fried rice. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend. If you want to see more from my channel right now, go ahead and click one of the videos that you see on your screen right here, and I will see you next time.